We had been with our previous provider for about 10 years, and there were a couple of things that were hugely important to us. One of them being data accessibility and visibility. So in our prior model, we had a full service model whereby that partner managed all of the data. And so that was a real challenge. How do you really harness and illuminate the possibilities of that data if you don't really have access and visibility to it? So that was huge. The other thing was reliability of the platform. We send over 1 billion emails a year, and you need to kind of have that strong foundation to not have to worry about the day-to-day of getting the emails out and having issues. So system reliability was really big for us. And then scaling personalization. We had done some tests with the old provider, and it was just, it was chaos. You're manually pulling lists, you're passing it, kind of inefficiently. The process was just very laborious. And so it's like, when to truly get to a place where you're figuring personalization out and what works, you have to be able to scale, and you have to be able to have like that tool that can handle that. So something that was going to allow us to scale with personalization was also huge. So I think those three combined, really led us to that decision to look for a new partner. Data first, I think, was huge for us. And then, understanding the marketer, all of that, and obviously kind of the system capabilities and what it came down to for us, was really the synchrony of the whole Cheetah team. And so what I mean by that is just, everyone from sales to the solutions architects to the project manager, everyone is just really in sync, and you could just get this vibe that is a really positive indicator of how that working relationship is going to be. Oh man, I cannot highly recommend Cheetah enough. And I think I've been 10 years in this industry, and just the exceptional kind of people that we've worked with, that genuine desire to help you, to make you better. The conversations have just been so rich and meaningful. And I couldn't think of a better partner to be kind of with us in this crazy industry that we're in. A couple of things. I think right from the start, even just everything that we learned about deliverability, things that we had no idea about, and we got really deep into the weeds, and the team is just so knowledgeable. So we learned a lot there, and just all along the way, Cheetah helped us with a database health analysis, where they looked at 2 years of our data to really glean some insights that would help us figure out what shifts we want to make in our customer communication strategy. And the work that that team, the analytics team, put out was just really exceptional. The reason I know that is because I'm still referencing insights that came out of that analysis, 6 to 9 months later. So just a really good body of work, and great examples of how the Cheetah team is partnering with us to make us more efficient, smarter about what we're doing. We actually have a partnership with NASCAR, and so we deploy an email on Sunday. And depending on whether Kevin Harvick wins the race, we give out a Bloomin' Onion, and if not, then we've kind of got the regular newsletter that goes. So given the fact that it goes out on Sunday, everything's got to be prepped, ready to go on Friday. So we were setting up 2 versions of these emails on Friday with multiple lists, very kind of just a lot of unnecessary work just to prepare for that result on Sunday. And the team looked at us and they're like, we can make this a lot better. So they set up a form where all you have to go in and do from your phone, say, did Kevin Harvick win or didn't he? And then from there, everything just kind of deploys. And so we've got dynamic versioning in place. So we're setting up one email, and that time saved, for our webmasters, for our folks deploying the emails, is huge. So that's just one small example. We're celebrating our 1 year with Cheetah, and we're ready to go. I think the future is very bright. We're hugely excited about the new EDP, and just really being able to illuminate kind of the value of our data more easily. So we built a consumer data platform, and that has really set the foundation. But where we're still challenged is how do you get that in the hands of the marketer who doesn't know SQL, who isn't writing queries? How do you expose that data so that you put it in the hands of more people? So we're hugely excited about the EDP and being able to help inform our customer communication strategy and developing these personas. We're also hugely excited about getting into new channels. So we're looking at SMS, we're looking at Facebook, ad integrations, and even loyalty. So the sky's really the limit, and we're hugely excited.